I hate it here. I hate it here.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Hold on.
yeah. Yeah, bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not you. Put these tats on my face, ma said not cool. I got cash in the bank, I'm like a damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat like I'm Doc Seuss. East Coast to the west, that's a Pac move. I gotta make it to the top, I cannot lose. I need money that look way more than decent. I be in the cut cause I be trying to duck the precinct. Fire Athena better than the Mona Lisa. Listen up real quick, I get you hip to this thesis. Keep a couple pieces of that candy, Reese's. Keep a couple straps on you handy, they creepin'. Bitch, and I know who got the work if you fiendin'. Better not act stupid though, I ride with them demons. Cállate la boca, can't you see a nigga scheming? One more shot of Henny, I'ma have that pussy leaking. I do what I wanna when I wanna and it's frequent. And I won't trust a bitch cause they always got secrets. Bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not you. Put these tats on my face, ma said not cool. I got cash in the bank, I'm like a damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat like I'm Doc Seuss. East Coast to the west, that's a Pac move. I gotta make it to the top, I cannot lose.
You know you gotta make it to the top. I cannot lose. And if I can't lose, you know the other two kings can't lose. So we ain't losing. What's goody in the hoodie? It's your boy Black. It's E.B.H. Black. It's the E.B.H. Black Show with Powerball Rich, the co-host, with special guest Freeze.
TV.
What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Man, happy born day to the king. Happy born day to the king.
Peace, peace.
Happy
peace,
still
peace.
living day. Happy still living day, gang.
Man, good looking, Kings.
Because you know how they do it. We wasn't supposed to see these numbers. We up here seeing numbers now. They wasn't supposed to see these. We wasn't supposed to see these.
Nah, wasn't supposed to see these at all, brother.
Man, so we got the end of the year. Look, they just got me touching on everything. What my boy say? Learn to play with my toys. This is the end of the year. No cap recap. We just gonna talk about whatever happened this year and just talk about it. Just freestyle show. I hope y'all had a good Christmas. I hope y'all had a good holidays. Hope y'all had a good Kwanzaa. How many of us on that Kwanzaa? How many of us on that Kwanzaa hype? If y'all do, put in the chat right now. Put down there, what's the first day of Kwanzaa? Yeah. What up, King? It's your floor right now, King. It's your birthday. How you feeling?
Man, I'm straight, brother. I'm just chilling. Happy to be back in here with y'all brothers again. What y'all got going? How y'all week been? How was y'all holidays? How y'all shit been popping?
Man, it was hectic, man. You know how that St. Nicholas guy, be breaking into people's houses and leaving gifts, man. Stir up a lot of shit around this time of year, man.
He stopped breaking in my house a long time ago, though.
Come.
Man, make sure y'all like this. Hey, why don't y'all share this now? Let's warm it up. Let's warm it up.
Man, that's what I'm doing, man. Tapping in with the peoples, man, with the constituents.
With the constituents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me go on and share this because
where I get the link at.
I sent it to your Instagram, gang.
Yeah, let's go. So let me see. The holidays is cool for the simple fact that everybody is in their nicest mode, I guess. So this is the season to be giving. So if people giving, they have a cheerful heart to some degree. But it's always the day after Christmas because that rent coming at the beginning of the month.
Motherfuckers get real and get real
and
roguish.
PG&E and that power, that Con Edison or wherever y'all at, start sending y'all notices, and you was like, oh, we had the lights on and the heater on, and we forgot to turn this off and was cooking this, and now the bill is 2 months worth or a month and a half worth, and Then y'all ready for them taxes to drop.
Spend it all again.
So this part of the season is bittersweet because it should be more about spending time with people. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy that people are happy. They're happy as at the end of the year until this day.
Okay.
That's why they be putting out taking the returns back to get their money back. Yep. So
I'm glad I don't celebrate nothing.
You don't celebrate nothing?
No, my mom ain't never bought me a Christmas present. We ain't never celebrated nothing in my house.
Oh wow.
Like I ain't never had no Christmas tree in my house or none of that shit. My kids ain't never had none of that shit.
Yeah. Different strokes for different folks, man.
Do you think that affect them because of that?
Yeah, they know the truth. They know the truth. Where other people be lying to their kids, my kids don't get the lies. My kids, they know what this is really about.
My children knew that I was Santa Claus. They used to just tell me what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lied to them. Ain't no fat Russian gonna slide down no chimney. You feel me? And bring you nothing.
Where did that even come from anyway?
Russia.
Russia.
You know, Santa Claus is a Russian pagan holiday.
Really?
That got entwined with Jesus' birthday somehow. I don't know.
Oh.
Man, when you conquering a people, you gotta put their shit into your beliefs.
Yeah. Rightfully so, huh?
I mean, that's fine. But then so now it's nothing but more of a commercial holiday.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a commercial holiday because it's the end of the year, so you can spend all the money on get off your inventory.
It's a cultural thing too now. It's a part of culture now too. It's not just a holiday, it's a part of the culture. You know, some people get offended if you say something about Christmas.
Man, they need to grow up. But anyway, I'll just put it
He said they need to grow up.
For real, like, how you gonna get mad about Christmas? Like, for real, we know it's not really Christ's birthday. You mad because we telling you the truth about, just like Free say, like, imagine if his kid was talking to another kid at the schoolyard and this kid was like, I'm gonna give me a PS5 for Christmas. And then Free's kid was like, no, your mama and your daddy gonna get you a PS5 for Christmas, not Santa Claus. Right? And then, you know, the masses gonna be mad at Free's kid, but Free's kid is the truth.
Yeah.
So at some point, you could be like, well, oh, Freeze's kid is a Debbie Downer or whatever you want to call him. But okay, that's cool at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But at some point, not all the way into 30s and into the adulthood, you want to be mad because somebody is telling you the truth. Like, that sounds like childhood trauma to me. Childhood trauma is when you ain't never left your childhood. Like, so what? Shit happened to you in your childhood, but you need to leave that shit behind. Like, for real.
Let me tell you a funny story. One of my daughters that just left, the ones that's in college, when she was in like third grade, I think, second or third grade, something like that. They was getting ready to do like Halloween at school. So the teacher in their class was asking everybody, like, what are you gonna be for Halloween? What is your costume gonna be? And my daughter told the teacher, we don't mess with the pagans. She told her straight up, we don't mess with the pagans. They had me come to the school and talk to them because they was like, I'm like, bro, I just teach my kids the truth. That shit is pagan.
Okay. Well, you can't tell me how to parent my children. I want them
when
to
I
know.
was a kid and it was like trick or treating or whatever. Remember, PB, my house used to be dark. My mom would be like, you bet not turn the porch light on or nothing.
None of that shit was good.
Nigga, we be in the house looking out the window, seeing the other kids trick or treating. But we thought that we had like a superior knowledge than them though. So we didn't feel like we was missing out on nothing. We felt like they was missing out. You know what I'm saying? Like we felt like, damn, y'all not even getting this good game. Your mama not even dropping this game on you. Your mama just letting you fall victim to what everybody else is doing.
Like your mama don't love you.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
said,
Man, what's with everybody? Ain't you know what? People need to start hacking in. It's funny though, because this year was wild. Nobody knew that the end of the year was gonna end like this. E.B.H. Black back with Powerball Ranch. Then came back with something on top of it. We came back with the burger with cheese.
mm-hmm. You know, with not a new edition, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just to add it, just a
It's
arm, another arm in the leg. You feel
it's like
me?
new edition with Johnny Gill. You can't leave out Johnny Gill. You know what I'm saying? Can't leave out Johnny Gill now, no matter how great new edition is. Because Johnny Gill stepped in and filled some holes and some gaps.
He said you can't leave out Johnny Gill now.
Can't leave out
You
Johnny Gill no
stupid.
more. Okay.
That's funny because Johnny Gill solidified itself. He's a staple in that group now.
For sure.
Amen.
And that was hard to do. You know how you do that into an iconic group. You
He
know what I'm
had
saying?
talent, bro. He had talent, bro.
Talent. That's the key
Like we
word.
was talking
Yeah,
about
he
today.
had
We was talking
talent,
about
bro.
today. The Yuck Mouth and Numb.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have somebody step in and then they don't fill that gap.
You think Cuzzo Fly is filling the gap?
No. What I'm saying is Johnny Gill filled the gap. It's hard to
Yeah,
do.
but what I'm saying with Yuck Mouth and Numbskull right now, Cuzzo Fly is the replacement.
Right.
Yeah, hey man, Cuzzo Fly went to the point. Hey man, this is what I heard too. And they said Cuzzo Fly went to the point to where he be telling people like, "Yeah, I'm the other nigga." You know what I'm saying? There's like girls be like, "You don't look the same."
Oh gosh.
Knowing you ain't light skinned and looking like Numbskull. You feel me?
I don't think I don't think like no diss to Cuzzo Fly because that's my
Don't
nigga.
diss.
Like I fuck with him 100%. But
I fuck with him too.
I don't think that he trying to be, bro. I think he just doing his own thing. Like he's just the new member.
True.
Yeah, nah,
Cuzzo
but
Fly.
but nah, some girl had told me he said that he was the other nigga, and she was like that's not Numbskull. She said, I know Numbskull.
Oh yeah, then that's cap.
Yeah,
That's cap.
Don't do all that. Maybe
Yeah,
that's how
you
she
can't
took
do
it.
that. Yeah, that's probably how she took it. But him like that's why I asked you, you know, like because he filled in. I think that when like I said one day we was talking. I went on tour with Yuck a couple times and Cuzzo will perform with him, and I think it's a good performance. They got a good stage presence.
Yeah. I mean, the show gotta go on. I get that. But it's hard to call it the Loonies when it's only one half of the member of Loonies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I feel you.
And I think
feel
what
you.
everybody was in an uproar about, this part I don't know, is because I guess the 50th hip hop 50th, and I guess Yuck performed or something. Is that what happened? And none wasn't there. Is something like that happened? I'm not 100% sure, but that I started seeing people talking about that. I'm talking about in the town,
Mm-hmm.
Bay Area thread, and they was talking about it, and I was like, I'm out of the loop about that. But it does raise the question about if, you know, how do you view the Loonies? Because once they fell out, I just looked at Yuck as Yuck. I never looked at the Loonies as a group together again.
Right.
Right.
But Yuck, you know, Yuck is he's a celebrity in his own right. He got his own, you know, he had deals with Rap a Lot and different shit. He got his own following, but I think his biggest shit is with the Loonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
he
I mean,
so
5
like
on
when
it.
but like when I go on tour with him, when I went on tour with him, I should say, because I haven't been on tour with him in many years. But when we used to go on tour with him, he would rock the motherfucking crowd with his own music, and then he would build up to give them that I got 5 on it. But you know that's what the crowd is waiting for. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, you know, you always gotta play your best hit at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What up, Poppy Blanco? What's good with brother? You know, you can hack in whenever you want to, bro. You good. So, man, I ain't had no smoke or nothing with that or anything. I was just saying the comparison of Johnny Gill. That's hands down. Johnny Gill can show up without Bobby Brown. Johnny
Right.
Gill can show up without Ralph Tresvant. That's hard to do. So, That's what I'm saying. He doing something that ain't been done. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Something that ain't been done like that.
We doing something you ain't done. We doing shit that you can't do.
Johnny Gill will show up without them other niggas and be New Edition with Bell Biv DeVoe.
That's it.
Them Bell Biv DeVoe, nigga. We
Right.
New Edition. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
It'll be Johnny Gill with Bell Biv DeVoe.
Mafia.
It'll be Johnny Gill with Bell Biv DeVoe. You gonna see Ronnie back there. Ronnie gonna be back there doing this, and then Ricky Bell gonna be doing his singing, and Mike Bibbs is gonna be cooling, getting the money.
Johnny Gill out-sing Bell Biv DeVoe by itself.
Yeah.
Ricky Bell, he could hit a couple notes here and there, but nigga, Johnny Gill would drop albums on them niggas. He got work.
True.
Johnny Gill got that work.
Nah, that nigga told me to rub you the right way.
hey, Bell Biv DeVoe, them boys is hard though too.
That boy be like, my.
It's a kid movie or whatever out right now that they using Poison in right now.
For real?
Yeah, Poison.
Yeah, that song is forever. Like that song ain't never going nowhere.
And women are damn near somewhat near poison. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's poison.
That's why the character in Batman is a female named Poison Ivy.
Poison, huh?
Man, I'm telling you, the woman has infected mankind. You feel me?
Of course, yeah, they poison.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Pete Game though, he said, "Never trust a big butt and a smile."
Mm-hmm.
So let's just break that down right there. Hold on. Hey, I didn't realize that until recently. I was talking to this woman, and I was wondering why I was so enamored. Infatuated.
Not enamored. Infatuated. Fabricated. Demonstrated.
And what you say? What's your word? What's your word, PB? You be saying I'm smitten. I'm smitten. And I'm hard body, so I'm like, it ain't like I ain't never messed with a woman with a big ass before, but she has a nice ass. But I never really realized together that her smile is so awesome that she had a beautiful smile and a nice ass. And then I was like, well, I wasn't like, she said it to me, actually. That's how game goofy I was. She was like, never trust a big butt and a smile, huh? And it clicked. I was like, you got both.
Man,
that's why I can't leave you alone. Why I can't leave you alone. Never trust a big butt and a smile. That's the moral to my story.
Yeah, no, you know why you can't trust it though? Because now let's go to another song that Chris Brown made. Chris Brown said, when a rich nigga wants you and your nigga can't do nothing for you. Not that he don't want to do nothing. Not that he ain't trying to do nothing. He can't. So this nigga might be working 20 hours a day and just can't meet your expectation. Then he say, these hoes ain't loyal. because he done smacked a few niggas, girls who the niggas is really grinding, working hard, trying to take care of them and trying to make a life for them. But a rich nigga wanted her.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Usher at the Usher show.
And ladies, that's not all females. That's just
68.2% or more.
Yes, most females will shake you if you cannot do nothing for her. She will. In today's society, maybe about 100 years ago, you could have kept her, but
no, you probably still couldn't have kept her, my nigga. In Africa, you can't even marry her if you can't.
You gotta have 100 camels to get married.
Future said.
In India, you have to have 8 pounds of gold for the dog.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on, like, each family got different expectations. Like my one partner was like, nigga, the grandpa might want something, the uncle wants something, the you might have to do this and
listen.
That
in Kazakhstan, they want 100 cows for their dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like each different place is different ways. Like my nigga was saying. Like one of my partners, my nigga was like, bruh, he was like, when I married my wife, I had to buy like 20 acres of land for their family. I had to buy hella head of cattle. I had to get like he was like I had to get her uncle some shit. I had to get some paperwork and shit
You,
done
hey,
for her other uncle.
Hey,
Like
hey, and they
he
say
was
niggas
like
don't buy pussy.
he
Nigga,
was
my
like
pussy.
nigga
nigga by the
said,
hey,
that
I'm
boy,
telling you, my nigga said by the time he married her, nigga, he said, damn, I was so invested in it that it just I had to.
oh, that's the reason.
That's the
That's the
Yeah.
reason.
reason. That's the reason right there. Because you know what? Niggas is gonna stick with what they got investment in.
Listen, if I
Yeah.
gotta give you 100 camels for your daughter, you feel me? I'm finna do right by her.
I don't know
Or I'm not.
about do right by her, but she ain't going nowhere.
Man, listen, if you don't do right by her, you can't force her to stay.
Shit, nigga. Just like you
Okay.
forced them 100 camels to stay on your shit, nigga. She staying the same way.
Okay, now what if she got some brothers and some uncles, nigga? Okay.
Nigga, I'm knocking them down then, nigga. This is my property, not yours.
Man,
And we talking about the country that we talking about, right?
it don't matter where you
We're
at.
not talking about in America. We talking about if we in one of those countries over there where it
Yeah,
goes down.
in America, you can get married for free. You ain't gotta. You
Right,
ain't no
exactly.
offer ups.
Exactly. I'm just putting that out there so people don't sit there and be like, "Oh my God, this misogynistic thought process," and you
In
have no
America,
emotional intelligence.
there's no offer up in America. Give me
Yeah,
your
no.
daughter.
What I'm
Give
saying
me your
that
daughter. Give me your daughter. Let me dog her out and run up through her and run her up for free.
Cali Kid was good. Plug, it's the plug. Plug City. Hey, so look, hey, just like Free said just now though. And then Future said it too. I just knocked another nigga bitch. I'm too rich. Ooh, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
can money really get your girl?
Yep.
Yeah,
Indecent proposal, nigga. You saw the
we,
movie.
we spoke on that last time.
Money can really get your girl.
Not all, but 68.2%
I told
and more.
you we had to discuss it.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did say that.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss it. That'll be a good conversation.
But you say it's on the table, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of money on the table over there.
Yeah, I remember we said 10 million too this time, not 1 million.
Yeah, 10 million.
Sometimes the best thing to get over grieving is money, bro. That's why when you die, it's insurance.
Listen, also, well, insurance
Oh.
was made to take care of your, you know what I'm saying, financial needs like the house and stuff like that. But
No, my nigga,
if you got left over some money, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine dying with no insurance and you got to take care of the house and the expenses.
On the game. But
Right.
listen, what you talking about, Freeze?
That's
Listen,
what insurance is for.
no,
So
but
you
no,
ain't
Freeze. Let's get more scientific. You forgetting about your science now, gang. It's more like this. If I do something to you, right? If I wrong you and you take it to the court with Black and say, this man over here slandering me and it's false, I'm embarrassed. I need some compensation to feel better. That's where money comes in. Like, nigga, you get to sue me for $5 million. Remember y'all put me on? One of y'all said, no. That nigga Rudy Giuliani getting sued for hundreds of millions of dollars. He just declared himself bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? So he can pay that off.
So he don't gotta pay that off.
Oh, he don't have to. You know how many times Donald Trump done that?
No. Listen,
pay that off.
he didn't pay it all off, but listen, before he declared bankruptcy, a lot of property and possessions was seized already.
I know, but
Liens
that's why he
put
filed
on.
bankruptcy.
So he didn't pay the whole 100 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he
that's why he filed bankruptcy, so he can
that's what
protect all
everybody.
that shit.
If you try to sue me for 100 million, I'm gonna file bankruptcy too.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. But
I'm gonna clean my whole credit.
No, I'm with that, and I'm in clear understanding of that. But what I was saying is that
money makes you feel better. That's what I was elaborating with. Yeah, money does make you feel better.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So that's why they put things in place to where that's why when you die, people come by your house and make donations. That's why people bring food and do because the last thing you need to be worried about is the light bill when you got to bury somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The last thing you need to be worried about is the repo man just took your car out of the morgue parking lot when you trying.
Right. Why you over there doing the final?
Yeah.
Man, I got that kind of listen. I got that life insurance where if I die, nigga, it pays off all my vehicles.
No, I feel you, but what I'm saying is that's why everything is like that. Like in the NFL, that's why they pay them niggas so much money, my nigga. I don't need you running full speed to tackle a nigga worried about your car payment. You gonna break your
Right.
neck.
Right.
Like my nigga, like I don't need you running full speed to jump and dunk on a 7-foot nigga worried about your house payment. So I'm gonna give you enough money so that you ain't gotta worry about none of the shit that regular people gotta worry about.
The millions,
None of the stresses.
them millions is really for the millions for
about.
them. Hey, Freeze, the millions for them athletes is really for all them broken bones and bodies they endure when they in their 50s.
Yeah,
That
that's
too,
cool.
for sure.
That's cool. That too. That's cool. But the main thing is the distractions, my nigga. Like
Right.
just think if a nigga gotta play the Lakers tonight, but he gotta take his kids to school, he gotta go to the this, he gotta go to the that, he gotta pay for this. He ain't even paid his cell phone bill today. He gonna be going crazy.
I get
This
what you're
nigga,
saying.
he
That's
gonna
just
show up.
like
He gonna show up to the game late. LeBron gonna wear his ass out because his mind ain't there.
that's like you signing an artist and you want him to quit his day job, and you saying, "Look, man, I'm about to give you this advance of $400,000, and this is so you don't have to work, you don't have to worry about no bills. Just focus. You was only making $40,000 a year, right? Okay,
Yeah.
just act like this $400,000 and use $40,000 a year until you blow up. I want you to focus on music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Buy you a nice car, even buy you a house. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you keep that money secure.
So you can just focus on making songs.
That's it.
And that's the main thing. Like for example, like even me, like I think I was watching something yesterday, and it was a TV. All that you seen that movie, Leave the World Behind. That new movie on Netflix that Obama and them did.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
I'm definitely not watching that MK Ultra ass shit.
Oh man, that movie is crazy, bro. I didn't even like the movie till I started watching the Easter eggs and shit. Then I had to go back and watch the movie again to even understand what I just saw.
See?
Like
and you're a philosopher. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but like I told you, it didn't catch my interest though.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about the people that mind will go whatever it with, because your mind is strong enough to reject some of the MK Ultra.
Yeah, but I'm not even speaking from that perspective. I'm speaking of the Easter eggs, like the hints that they put in there and hid in there. Like I wasn't paying that shit no mind. I thought the movie was boring as hell when it was over. I was like, what the fuck did I just waste my time watching? Like, so then when I saw the Easter eggs and the other shit, I'm like, damn, I'm tripping. It did say that. Oh shit, that was there. So then I had to go back and redo, and then it's just like, damn, this shit is a whole nother level.
Hey, Free, you see that comment? Hey, put that comment back up, Black.
What?
Whoever said that, shout out to them. He said he said, I just fucked this. Hey, when I heard Future say that, I was like, that nigga wrong. That nigga said, I fucked this bitch in some Gucci flip-flops.
Hey, my nigga.
Guess what? She went and told everybody, like, girl, he was fucking me. He had on Gucci flip-flops.
Hey, made it popping to where niggas went to buying Gucci flip-flops.
Hey, man, money, man, listen, 68.2% or more is going to get snatched up behind that money, man.
So man, probably more than that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Probably more than that. It was some other comments you ran through there. What was they saying, bro?
In our Tongan culture, the man's family has to have a lot of cultural mass, be of a certain status, pay at least half of the wedding in traditional Tongan wedding, minimum of 20 pigs.
You feel me?
Pigs.
They got to show up with
a minimum,
pigs,
though.
That's
a minimum. Nigga. You know how much pigs cost, nigga?
You better.
But what you gonna do with 20 pigs? If somebody was giving you 20 pigs right now, PB, what you doing with it?
Nigga, I ain't gonna never have a trash. I stop paying for trash. Nigga, I don't need the city to come pick up nothing. I got 20 pigs in my backyard.
Shit, if you want 20 pigs in their culture, they eat them pigs. We
Yeah,
don't
they
What I
eat
thought
them
you
eat
pigs,
supposed
but
to
in
do.
their culture, they
pork.
eat
I ain't
them
eating no
pigs.
pork. Now give me 20
Yeah,
cows, nigga.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
it's
I'm
you
over.
eating
got, but
I'm eating.
she didn't say in your culture. She said in our Tongan culture.
Yeah.
So in their culture, they eat the pig. So nigga, they
They
finna
gonna
roast
roast
them,
that
nigga.
thing, put it on a
Nigga,
rotisserie.
uncle finna get one down there. The cousin finna have one down there, nigga. It's finna be popping. It's finna be a big celebration. You know what
Big,
I'm
big
saying?
bacon, big pork chops.
And some
Nuh-uh,
Asian cultures, nigga,
they gonna
you gotta
grind it. They
Big
gonna
fat
just
back.
peel it off and eat it.
in some Asian cultures, you gotta get a family about 50 racks for their daughter.
That's what I'm saying. I got 10 daughters. So imagine what niggas had to give me. I'd be rich.
Damn.
I'd be rich. It's a nigga in the Bible who was rich like that because of his daughters. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, you want her?
So
Nigga, cash me out.
Cash at me.
Captain
what y'all
Cash
saying
App
is
her, nigga.
Captain
what y'all
Cash.
saying is the what they call that, the kryptonite to never trusting a big button to smile is to have some money, because then you can always take another nigga bitch with money. You can control a female with money.
No,
For the most part.
money is the end all be all, my nigga. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, and most women and most
But
people not gonna admit it, but like I tell people this sometimes, just clowning. Like, say for example, if you met a girl and y'all dating or whatever, and y'all conversating and y'all building a relationship, and you tell her, you be like, "Hey, what's the biggest stress you got, babe?" And she be like, "It's my rent." Like, damn, that shit is like 3,000 a month. Like, shit. And you be like, you know what? Let's go to your office right now and pay your rent for the next 6 months. That's 3 times 6. That's 18,000. Let's go pay that shit right now.
Uh-oh.
If you go do that, damn near any woman that you dating, seeing, whatever, is gonna feel like she owe you the world, my nigga. She gonna feel like you can, and that's fucked up because it's more value on money than on you as a person. You might be a fucked up ass nigga.
Freeze. Let me confess. This is the moment of confession. You know how we get down. Bro, I fucked a nigga baby mama because he couldn't pay the car note to their car.
You feel
Damn.
me?
I paid
Real shit.
$400. Nigga, she said, you give me $400, you can have this pussy.
For sure. And I bet you she threw that thing back.
Man, listen, nigga, I got that pussy for the next 10 months. You hear me? For the next 10 months, it was mine. On call. You hear me? On call.
Freeze.
You hear me?
She threw it back.
Car payment on me.
Oops,
Car
I hit
payment
another
on me.
nigga bitch. I'm rich, my fault.
You feel
Nigga
me?
said,
Like,
oops, my
nigga.
fault.
Man, he couldn't pay
And it
that
just
car note, cuz. And I
so
did.
real.
And that was my, and listen, that was the reward I repped.
So who's the fault? Hold on, PB. Who's the fault? Who's at fault for that though? Is it the man's fault or is it the woman's fault?
It's both of their fault.
No, hold on. I feel free on saying both, but listen, it lays on him because she told me she can't lose that car because she needed for work for one. You know what I'm saying? And she got 2 children. Well, no, she had one at the time. You know what I'm saying?
So really, all 3 of y'all at fault then.
Nah, I'm not at fault. I'm just doing my due diligence.
No, see, really, he at fault because he ain't got the bread.
Yeah,
and he ain't trying to make it happen.
Exactly. So we assuming that part. Let's say he tried to make it happen.
We just said the Chris. Well, no, it's the Chris Brown song.
No, like he had lost his job. He had lost his job.
But that don't mean he ain't out hustling or trying to get it. He just can't do it.
He just was incapable.
He just incapable. He can't do it.
Right.
He couldn't rub 2 pennies together.
So that's his fault. One.
Okay.
Then second is her fault because she was willing to stoop to whatever level she had to go to in order to keep the car. So she's a slave to getting to work. She's a slave to whatever material rather than saying, well, fuck it, I just catch the bus.
Right.
I agree.
I do this.
Listen,
was willing to
I
go
agree.
to
but
extreme
to her
measures. I know.
To her,
hold on, keep going. Listen,
most women gonna tell you use what your mama gave you.
Yeah,
Most
but
women don't say use what your mama gave you.
Yeah.
I feel you. That's cool. But like, even like the girls in my life that I've dated and been around or whatever, like nigga, I feel something. I told you this. We talked about this. I feel some kind of way if they get some money from their mama. Like it plays with my emotions.
I wish we had a female on here.
So then now to you,
should I
where
call
you
one?
Wrong at? You can call whoever you want. But then to where you wrong at, right? Where you wrong is you took advantage of her vulnerability because she needed a car. Because you knew you like, oh, at this.
Okay.
Now at that moment, you could have said, here go the money, I just loan it to you.
Right.
But instead, you like, nah, I'm finna get that yacht, and I'm finna get that yacht for the next 10 months. Every time she needs the car payment paid, call me.
Freeze. So on a hierarchy chart, starting with the top 1, 2, and 3, who's the most culpable? Who's the medium culpable and the least culpable?
I'm not neither one. Hold on, I gotta defend myself.
Hold on. After he give you the.
She's the most culpable.
There we go.
He's the nigga who couldn't pay is in the middle.
Right.
And then PB is on the bottom.
Exactly. Now PB, go ahead, PB.
This is what I have to say.
PB, you got the window, PB.
Listen, this is what I have to say about that. He is the most culpable because first of all, you shouldn't be having no family and no woman and not doing whatever you got to do to make sure things is working around there properly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's just plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, things be hard, but at the same time,
and whenever it get hard, you just revert back to old school times and just send your wife to go fuck the homie down the street.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that he left his wife in a position, he left his woman in a position to where
to make a decision.
To make a decision, right? So look, I'm doing my due diligence and doing my service to the country because if I didn't do what I did,
they would have been catching the bus.
They wouldn't. The child wouldn't have had a car seat to sit in no more. You feel me?
Need one.
So look,
the child didn't need a car seat. I could have
said, here's the money, and been
Captain
a good friend.
Cash App. Look, somebody just said Captain Cash App.
They didn't even have Cash App back then. Listen, I had to physically hand it to her back then. Listen,
hurry upness.
listen.
Captain Handoff.
Captain Handoff. Look. But what I'm saying is that I could have said, here, you can borrow this, just pay me back whenever you want. But she didn't want that. She was the one that made the suggestion. I didn't make the indecent proposal. She said, if you pay my car note, I'll give you what you want.
Yeah, because she knew that's what you wanted.
Yeah, she knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair exchange, no robbery. Hey, but check this out. Here's a good question. It's the plug. She says, I feel like when your dad spoils you young, money only doesn't move you.
I don't know. To some people, they looking for daddy to keep spoiling them. And a nigga.
Mm-hmm. And listen,
go both ways.
Real top-notch women don't talk to niggas because they have money. They talk to niggas and deal with niggas that give them money or buy them things. You feel me? Only, back in the days, a goofy broad would probably let you hit because you had Dayton's and the Beats in your car. But nowadays, they done got a little smarter. You know what I'm saying? Take me on dates.
You need more than Dayton's and Beats. You need more than Dayton's.
Back in the days, you used to be able to get them bras, nigga. Like, now pull up.
Nigga, you pull up on some 100 spokes. You pull up.
Hey, listen, just for having big rims, you can fuck the whole party.
Everybody got big rims now. That shit don't mean nothing.
Nah.
Yeah, she said, why can't the bitch go do Uber for a few days?
Well, back then they didn't have it, but nowadays they could. But listen, if it was today, I still think she wouldn't have done no Uber. She'd have been like, man, listen.
Don't get this, huh?
Yeah, because like I said, she made I didn't come at her. She came in me. I was like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
she was like, man, this nigga can't even pay my car note.
Yeah,
PB don't never do nothing. Hey, what's going on? I don't know what I'm going to do.
She wasn't like that.
Where your
She was
shirt
like,
at?
look,
You
I
got
tell
your
you, I
shirt
still
on?
remember the conversation. She was like,
You
this
got your
bitch
shirt
ass
on
nigga
underneath
can't pay
that
my
shirt?
car note, something. And I was like, damn. I was like,
What is
damn, that's
wrong?
fucked up.
What is wrong with thy car? Thy
Yeah.
car won't runneth?
No, it wasn't that. She said, I need payments.
Oh, you need thy money is. Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah. So I was like,
Now give me that yacht.
I was like, damn. I was like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know, I'm gonna pray for you.
Did you
She was
ask
like-
beer? Did you ask beer?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I had to send her back greasy to that nigga as a punishment. That's the punishment.
So freeze.
I took her the
It's
yacht
gross, bro.
and sent her back home, painted and greasy. Listen, she had an oil leak, nigga.
You left her greasy.
I took her the yacht.
Like yacht is taking it.
Yes. You know,
I sent her home with an oil leak.
No, what you gotta understand is he is a superhero, but what y'all don't get to see.
I do
He
not
a heartbreaking avenger. Right. I ain't gonna even give up your identity. I'm not even gonna give up your identity. You the heartbreak avenger.
The Heartbreak Avenger.
Mm-hmm. Ladies,
Captain
if you heard,
Cash Apper.
no, I ain't Captain Cash Apper. That's a different nigga.
Oh, that's a different nigga.
That's a different hero.
Shakespearean pimping.
Shakespearean pimping.
Won't you lie us down right here amongst the pastor? There's no need for time nor a clock. Just lay back and give me thy yacht.
Like, I don't know why y'all trying to make fun of me, because look, let's take it back to the movie, right? One of the best movies made. I think it was the Hughes brothers or something that made this movie, Dead Presidents. Remember in Dead Presidents, when dude went to the service, you know what I'm saying? Being in the service is like doing time in the pen. Hey, when she was back at home in the States, she had that one nigga, I forgot his name, but that nigga Chauncey from Minutes. Faggot ass Chauncey, man.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the Rainbow Gang.
Yeah, that's what quote unquote. He was like,
yeah. But Chauncey's bitch ass. Hey, that movie, that nigga Chauncey was bringing in when dude was bringing in the groceries, he was like, man, it feel good. You know what I'm saying? To bring in the groceries, you know what I'm saying? It make you feel good as a man when you bring. What he said? I remember bringing in the groceries to my family. Make you feel good as a man, don't you? And then that nigga tried to jump fly with that nigga. That nigga pulled out that pistol. Was like, nigga, don't you ever get bad with me, boy? Yeah, I was knocking your girl down, nigga, while you was in the service. Yeah.
How you think she know? How you think she know all them tricks?
Yeah, boy.
Well, that is what he said.
And then look, when remember in traffic, he pulled out the $200 bills. You know, 200 back then was damn near like you know,
a band.
2 bands.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
2 bands. Yeah.
She was like, Chauncey. She was like, did I tell you after he gave her the money? She was like, what you call it? Did I tell you about my? And that nigga slid off.
That nigga slide off on her.
That nigga, I don't care. Take this money. I don't care about that nigga, man. I know who dude is.
Man, he lightweight.
I've been listen, dude was smacking her ever since she was pregnant. And you got to remember, he took her virginity before he left and got her pregnant. So that means dude was the second president. So he was loving that guy.
You out of line, bro. You out of line, bro. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. I'll be right back. Just because you get out of line.
He said, hold on.
You say he was
E.B.H. interlude, man. Freeze, what's going on, gang?
Man, you stupid. You said that nigga was the second president.
Man, he was the second president, man. Listen,
this
ask these women. Hey, ask these women how many niggas been in office, okay? Been in office.
Damn. Oh, damn. And that's what we're going to start. It's not body count no more. How many presidents have you had in office?
Oh, man.
How many presidents been in your Oval Office, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. So this episode is brought to you by 3Kings.
Yes, sir.
3Kings.
I don't even want to know.
You don't want to know how many? You don't want to know how many been in the Oval Office?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
You can tell by how.
I don't mind knowing.
You
I
can
don't mind.
tell. You can actually tell.
One is too many.
Is it? It is kind of too many, really. But you try not to think about it, right?
That's why don't tell me.
I
It
mean,
don't
like,
exist.
so you rather find out on the back end?
Yeah.
Hold on, listen. Is it a deal breaker for either one of you brothers if you found out that the girl you was in love with or were planning to marry or be with for the rest of your entire life had more bodies than you?
Oh my God.
Freeze, what's wrong, man? You
I wouldn't be able to do it, bro.
No, what if she? But what if she also is currently fucking on shit more than you too?
That's why I said I don't want to know. Because if I know, I'm gonna be in my feelings.
So is it a deal? So that means yes, it's a deal breaker, Freeze?
Yeah, it's a deal breaker for me, bro.
E.B.H.
Ooh.
She got more bodies than you. You just found out. Is that a deal breaker?
And she more promiscuous than me?
No, she totally devoted to you now. Like she make you feel like the king of your dreams, nigga.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with her.
Me too. I'm cool with her.
But now she don't, bro, if she fuck on one other nigga after that, bro.
Of course, that's a deal breaker for everybody. You know
Nigga, no, it ain't. No, it ain't.
You can't go nowhere.
No, you're right. No, it ain't. Some niggas
can't
are
go nowhere with her.
They be like, baby.
I think you can't go nowhere with her.
Listen.
It be like being with a porn star, huh?
Listen, niggas be like, baby, next time you cheat on me, just let me watch.
She got all that DNA up in her.
You hear me?
Niggas been sending her home leaking oil. She done had Pennzoil, Valvoline.
Oh gosh, Chevron oil.
Oh, not the Walmart kind too.
The 7-Eleven kind, just a black bottle that say oil.
The kind you need right now, just get the car going.
That's some nigga she let fuck. She met walking. You hear me?
Hey, so wait a minute. So, all right, check this out. Let me see if I can find this clip because I just did a video about Rollo and Gilly did something talking about Semon Demons. Like when you sleep with a woman, you leave DNA in her or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I posted that years ago. Yeah.
Okay, look,
and they were saying.
Hold on. I agree with it a little bit, but I think majority of it is not true.
No, I agree with it a lot.
But let me see if I can find this clip. Hey, put me on game.
So it's like this, bro. These niggas was saying that if she getting thrusted on by Terry, and then Terry putting his sentimental sucky emotions in her, then she go fuck with this nigga Josh, who got bodies and an angry nigga. She conflicted in her emotions and in her mentality. You feel me? Her soul is just being that tuggle. Then now you add this other nigga that's a police officer. Now she got snitch DNA in her. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it just throws them everywhere, bro. And they say a female, you can tell too if a female got multiple partners because they think like everybody, everybody she's sleeping with. She conflicted. She you can't even communicate with her. You couldn't even have a debate with her because she everywhere. She lost and need to be found. Her GPS is broken, my nigga. You feel me? Versus that girl like Free's wife. She only dealing with him. So she gonna have everything, all her energy that she project is gonna mimic Freeze.
So body count should matter then.
It don't matter afterwards, but currently, like if you currently got bodies, catching different bodies, it matter. But if a girl then got hit by 30 niggas in her lifetime, or maybe 3,000 niggas in her lifetime, that shouldn't matter as long as she vibing with you.
See, that don't make sense.
It do make sense. Absolute sense.
That don't make sense to me though, because I'm like,
wait a minute. It don't make sense.
So that means if she's not currently doing it, the DNA ain't still in her nowhere. But if she currently doing it,
in her.
Listen, they say, look,
has a girl ever came inside of you?
Hell no.
Nah, she probably leaked in my pee hole though.
But you come inside of them though.
Yeah, but no, listen.
They receive, they say like you go
semen,
inside.
They say semen in a woman stays for 7 days. Okay, a semen. So if she getting hit by 4 dudes in 1 week, then she got hella semen in her, man. Okay, all right. They say if a
got
woman
28 days of semen in her.
that's disgusting. Listen,
Hey, so you saying the white girl that got spoozed on by Kobe Bryant, her jump shot was a little better that week?
I don't even know.
She got a little bit of his DNA.
Hey, but
Yeah,
listen,
she probably could jump too.
but women that have children with men, that male DNA stays in their body for 7 years.
Oh,
It
here we
takes
go.
7
Where y'all
years.
get these numbers from?
Man, it's facts. Ask them 2 white boys in that garage in Menlo, man, that started Google, man. They'll tell you. These, you know me, I spit nothing but facts, man. I don't do no flogging, man.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this clip, y'all, because he was talking about the Semon Demons.
Yeah, the Semon Demons.
Y'all believe in those Semon Demons, bro?
I do. If you, like I said, if a broad hidden, like if a broad fucking all 3 of us, the 3 kings, she gonna have a lawman's mentality, a scientist mentality, and a psychiatrist mentality. She gonna be hella fucked up.
Hey, so you gotta quit fucking on them girls like that. Them 30 girls, them girls with all them bodies. Look, it says that the male fetal progenitor cells persist in maternal blood for as long as 27 years.
Damn.
See?
What is that? Say that again.
That's on National Institute of Health.
See?
No, say that again though.
It says male fetal progenitor cells persist in maternal blood for as long as 27 years postpartum.
That means she had to have a baby by him.
If she had a baby by you, then nigga, your cells gonna be in her body for 27 years. Nigga.
See, when I learned that,
those cells. What do those cells do?
This is how you know that shit
I
be
don't know.
changing,
Let's
bro.
look it up.
This is how you be changing. When I learned that shit, bro, when I was a kid, they said 7 years. So now it's 20-something years now, okay? That's news to me. Thank you for the re-education. My son be doing that to me too. They be changing school facts too. Yeah, so yeah, there you have it, Black. So if a woman got 10 baby daddies, how many years is DNA is that?
Damn.
That bitch just served life, huh? How many federal months is that? Lawyer, E.B.H. lawyer.
Hold on, somebody trying to hack in. I don't know where they trying to hack in from.
That nigga like from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Where is it from? Why you looking around like that? Like you gonna see the hack it, like the shit on the ground, nigga, next to you. Yeah, Freeze, man, right on, gang.
That shit crazy.
So now, ladies, now you know you shouldn't be having babies with everybody. 23 years, you hate the nigga, you hate your baby daddy, but his DNA in you for 23 years, baby.
27
years. So they added 20 years. Oh wow.
Because they said that they tested 32 women, and they said 13 of the 19 women was carried a male fetus, and 4 of the 13 pregnancies with female fetuses. Male DNA was always detected, and also 4 women had prior pregnancies. 2 of the 4 had prior males, and the other 2 had terminations of pregnancy. So even if you have an abortion, nigga, I'm still in you.
Yes, for sure. Listen, that's why women.
Hold on. I missed that. My bad. I found out who hacked in, but say that last part again.
He said that he said after you get pregnant by a dude, you have his DNA in you for 27 years, even if you had an abortion.
Yeah, it says 2 of the 4
I said
had
you be hating on your baby daddies, and all this whole time his DNA is still in you. 27 years until your child is 27 years old. Each child you got,
It says in 6 of the 8 non-pregnant women, male DNA was detected. So them women never had babies. In 6 of the 8 women, they never had babies before, but they had abortions and shit like that, and they found male DNA and all in them in 6 of the 8 women.
No, that's disgusting. Now, ladies, that's why you shouldn't get that yaka, but to nobody but me, Freeze, and Black. 3 Kings, man.
54 years for 2 children. Oh yeah, that's worse than murder. Even if you have an abortion.
Mm-hmm.
So just imagine if you. So what that is saying, like they even talking about.
They're saying that women should only have one partner in their life.
That's fetal progenitor
exactly.
cells.
That's what that's saying, Freeze.
Yeah, because it says that our data demonstrates the continued material circulation of fetal CD34 plus or CD34 plus CD38 plus cells for a prior pregnancy. Meaning like my nigga, like if you back to what we was talking about earlier, should you marry a woman who already got kids? So say if you marry a woman who already got kids and then y'all start a family, your kids is gonna be your kids, but they still gonna have the DNA from the nigga she had kids by already.
Exactly. Listen, that's why they said when you a dog breeder, and I have been a dog breeder, I bred Shar-Peis for many years in my life when I was a young jit, you feel me? When they say when you're a dog breeder, once you breed your dog with another type of breed of dog, you fuck up the next litter to come after.
Yeah, because you spliced the DNA.
Exactly, my nigga. Gang since we was potty trained, boy.
Yeah. And every time you splice the DNA without a non-pure bred, that makes that gene even weaker.
Mm-hmm. So I don't mind having a woman with children already. I love women with children already because that's extra love.
But just know if y'all have more children,
a child
they gonna
be spliced with another man's DNA. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So here's the question.
So everybody that got a baby by my baby mamas, nigga, your baby is my baby too, nigga.
Oh damn. Damn, what the hell just happened? What? Anyway, go shout out Resource Music. Go make sure you like and subscribe to that channel.
Resource Music, Days of Lanai.
Copa says, why would you want to be responsible as a man to be the one to fix that?
Oh man, that was deep, bro. You just made my head hurt.
I agree with a little bit over 68.2% of what he just said. I don't know about your kid is my kid too, but it kind of sounded like that though.
That's
I might have to pay a little child support too.
I might be playing my CD player too. My cognitive dissonance might be playing over and over in my head, and I ain't trying to hear it, but it might be something like that.
Your son might come out with hair like me.
So look,
might come out with
what
if
I got with this black woman, right? And she had a baby. She had a baby previously from another marriage, right? And it was a white man. And I get her pregnant to have a baby. My baby got white man in it.
Yeah.
So when he go look at his ancestry.com, when my son go look at his ancestry.com, it's gonna say German. We know where that German came from.
Yeah.
See.
So we can't listen to that. That's why that ancestry.com motherfuckers be like, white people be like, it says I have Nigerian in me, ma. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That was my summer vacation.
You feel me?
Vacation.
I'm just having a hard time understanding. Like, okay, so if you have another man DNA in you because y'all procreated a child,
baby,
or not, but let's just assume procreated a child, right? So now, if I come behind you, how does my it has to come down to DNA coding. Like, how does my DNA ends up coding with yours and hers? Is it because it's present inside the womb?
No, it's not. It's in her.
To do with the womb. It's in her blood, my nigga.
It's in her blood.
Okay, so if it's present inside her blood, oh yeah, then yep.
My kids is theirs, nigga.
Yeah.
It's in
You
her
feel me?
blood. We had a baby, so the
Yeah.
baby had to live inside of her. My DNA, I put the
Yeah.
seed in her.
Yeah. Now that I can agree with that, right? It's not detrimental, but we got to understand, like PB said, your kid is my kid.
Yeah.
That's why go back to what we was talking about the other day. That's why women should just have one man, but a man can have multiple women.
Exactly, because they DNA not in us.
I'm
They
not
don't leave
taking
no
her
DNA in us.
DNA. I don't take her
Right.
DNA.
It don't get in my body at all.
She become mine.
What's up with Lady Carissa?
She
I see
becomes
you, gang.
mine, like
Gang, shout out.
by blood, nigga. She
Mhm.
becomes mine.
Oh
That's
wow.
why she.
Okay. So by
That's
blood, she
probably-
becomes yours, and that's also
and that's
part of the
probably why
covenant.
she
That's
take-
how you cover
Yep.
your woman.
Yep, and that's probably also why she take on your name.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
Because now she got
she's
my
under
DNA
your
in her.
covenant. Yeah, now she's under my covenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you believe the story of Adam and Eve, like my nigga, God was telling Adam, like, my nigga, I didn't have a deal with Eve. I had a deal with you, nigga.
Facts.
That's
You
why
know what
when
I'm saying?
Eve made the mistake, the world didn't shift yet. It was
Nah,
Right.
it's
after
still up to
Adam
this
made
nigga.
the
What this
mistake,
nigga
the
gonna
world
do?
shift.
Yeah, what this nigga gonna do? My deal is with this nigga. When Lot had to leave, God, like, my nigga, y'all don't look back. His girl looked back. Like, nigga, my deal is with you. When Noah had to build the ark, nigga, his family had to, nigga, my deal is with you, nigga. When Moses had to take his people to go, nigga, my deal is with you, nigga.
When Jesus got sent off to be a crash dummy, and
you feel me,
y'all-
nigga,
his
my
deal
deal
was
is
with
with
Jesus. Yeah.
you. Like, no matter.
Did I get a? Is that one foul?
You got a technical. That's a warning.
That's a warning.
Even that story we was talking about when Abraham took his son up to the mountains and was gonna kill him. Like, my nigga, my deal is with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, when it's like under that cup, when you under that covenant, it's up to you to cover your family. And that do make sense now that we done looked it up, and it do make sense because you giving her your blood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah, it is Semon Demons, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh damn! You know what? So okay, all right, because I'm gonna still drop the video saying what I said, but at the end of the day, I don't believe it's a soul tie. But I
It
can
has to
understand.
be if my blood is in you. That's the tie.
See,
That's the soul tie. If we had
see,
a baby,
I believe the only thing that could shift your soul or even communicate with your soul is the Holy Spirit, right?
nah, it's blood.
But let me tell you why, though. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why I say that, though. Because if that was the case, Satan would be able to intermingle with your soul, but he cannot.
Nah, it's blood, my guy. I watched 60 Minutes yesterday. You can look this up. I watched 60 Minutes yesterday, and they was talking about people who got blood transfusions who now have picked up the hobbies and the habits of
Traits, nigga.
the traits
Like
of
the person that they received the blood from. Listen,
now,
Freeze not lying.
They playing the violin, or they doing this, or like
Freeze
that
is
wasn't
not
what
lying.
they did, but it's in the 90s, blood, bro.
Look, back in the 90s, they was reluctant to continue with blood transfusion because a person had got a blood transfusion from an inmate, a killer, and the motherfucker started having nightmares and dreams about killing people.
Yeah, because you're taking in a soul. Like, it probably don't affect
Freeze is correct. The scientists is
I don't know if it affects their biological. It does do that. It affects the man, but your soul is something else because you're always fighting those propensities.
But your soul is in your blood.
It's
black. That's a deep statement right there. Your soul is in your blood.
No.
That's why people.
Freeze is talking about your spirit. The spirit
like,
and the soul is in conjunction.
Blood. It's in your blood. That's why the whole thing. The spirit and the soul is in conjunction. The blood of the blood of Christ. It's the blood. That's
well, no, the blood. See, the blood consecrates it all.
That's why people do communion. It's the blood. It's the
blood.
Everything
the
is in the
spirit
blood.
And the soul is in conjunction. Y'all talking about the spirit.
Blood. That's where the life is.
Yeah, we talking about the spirit. I believe that. I think we're talking about the spirit.
The spirit, the life that's in you is in your blood.
But the soul is something deeper. It's more it's more
in your
The
blood.
soul,
it's more
listen, the soul,
esoteric.
your soul can listen. Your soul can only be affected by touch. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit can, like us, we affecting people's spirit right now through this camera via satellites. You know what I'm saying? But we can't touch their souls until we shake their hand. So say we get the Calabasas on their asses, right? And then somebody walks up to Freeze and be like, man, you lifted my spirit, man. I'm spiritually, I'm a Scientologist now, this and that. I'm rocking with you. I want to be one of your disciples.
I'm not
And
a
then he shake.
Scientologist.
Right. I know
I'm
what he
saying,
meant,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you meant, PB, but we had to clear that up.
Yeah. Not a Scientologist like the religion. We talking
Yeah.
Ebonics.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
listen. So then he shakes Freeze's hand, and then he touches Freeze, and then boom, his soul is affected. So now when he departs from Freeze, he's a whole different man.
Yeah, it's kind of like what this person just said right here. The soul is the mind, will, and emotions. So they are affected by the other person's blood. Like that's kind of
Yeah.
real. Like and even what you were saying about touching and feeling, like I had a conversation with a man the other day, a pastor. Not even I don't believe in his religion. I don't subscribe to that or nothing. He's just a person that I respect his conversation. I like talking to him. And we had a conversation. When I was in Oklahoma, I was talking to him and he's here. And I was on the phone with him and I was expressing what I was going through and we was talking and he started saying some stuff back to me and we was talking and back and forth and next thing I knew I was crying. Like he through the vibration of his voice and the words and what he was saying, he was able to get in there and touch my soul, my spirit, but we don't have no blood tie. We don't have no connection. I just felt him. I could feel that energy from the words. And I think that's dope. It's a lot of people who got that power.
What y'all think about this right there? What you
The
think about
soul
this?
Is the binding of the spirit and body. I like that. That's cool.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
I could agree with that. But what I'm saying is the only thing you can affect the soul with those two other attributes. True enough. But what I'm saying is nothing can penetrate the soul or communicate directly to the soul without going through those other steps. It's the only thing that can do
The
that is
blood.
the Holy Spirit.
No, it's the blood.
So when you say the blood, what?
That's how people get blood transfusions. The blood gets in your body and start communicating to that
so let
DNA.
me ask you this
It start connecting and working and talking to the DNA and it starts.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. So if let's say if I was a saved Christian, right? Saved, and I gave a blood transfusion, does that make that person have a propensity to want to be saved?
No, that might make that it might, but it also might make that person just have a yearning for a higher power. It don't have to be Christianity. It could be anything because you put more of a God-fearing blood in them.
Yeah, but we all have that in us by default, but it might heighten that.
It might heighten it, yeah. And that's just with anything. Like I told you, I was just watching a 60 Minutes thing, and they was talking about people who played a violin who never gave a fuck about a violin, who now it's just their hobby now. Like, and then they find out that the person they got the blood transfusion from plays the violin, or this other person he decides that he wants to be a runner and jog and do this, and this, and this, and he come to find out that the person who he got the blood transfusion from was an athlete and was a runner and this and this. So it was a whole bunch of people. It wasn't just one or two people. This was like 60 Minutes. They did a whole goddamn report on
I'm telling you, look, in the 90s, they was reluctant to continue with that stuff because they get a dude got a blood transfusion from a killer, and he started having killing tendencies.
Yeah, it says the 16 faculties communicates to the soul, which are part of the physical body. That's real. Like, because without the body, the soul can't manifest itself. It's like a lamp. This is my opinion. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is just my theory, my opinion. I think that a soul, a spirit, a soul, like the synapses the sparks, the explosions that's happening all around us is happening, but without a lamp plugged up in the wall, you don't have no way of manifesting it. So there's electricity in this wall right here, but you can't see it till I plug the lamp up and show it to you. And I think that that's how energy is and how all of this shit is on the earth. Like without a physical body, then I couldn't, like the energy that's stuck inside of me, whatever this energy is, wouldn't be able to manifest itself without this body. But when this body is gone, that energy still exists. You dig what I'm saying? And that's where I think that's just my theory of like the human body. Like all this shit is electrical. That's why your heart is beating on a rhythm. That's why all your different systems in your body, everything is electrical. You drag your feet across the rug and touch something, you're gonna shock it. Like all of this shit is it's all electricity. But one of my partners, he called it synapses. And when we be talking about it, we talk about the explosions of atoms, the ATOMs, and how explosions of atoms is how we actually get to see whatever it is that we project. So really, like our hands or whatever is just a whole bunch of fucking atoms. And if we understood math and we understood mathematics and how to break it down.
We talking metaphysics now?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but if we understood the space in between atoms and molecules, and we knew how to get in there, that it's shit that we can do to just put our hand through our hand, or put our hand through a table, or do with just whatever, just understanding how to manipulate atoms. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even take our mind to that level. Like I'm still trying to figure out this new math that they got at the school right now. Like, I don't know what they doing at the school. Like, the kids doing some weird shit. I don't know what they teaching them, but it ain't the math that I grew up learning. So I don't know if they making them smarter or if they dumbing it down. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Or maybe they're just coding them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's more so what it is. Like, real shit.
All right, PB, you had a topic you was talking about earlier that you wanted to talk about the new culture of snitching and whatever.
Man, hold on, man. It's like, when I was growing up, a tattleteller, like I remember one time my son had gotten in trouble for telling on another student at school. Now, you mind me, this is in the suburbs, and we surrounded by white folks. I thought that's what y'all wanted niggas to do was tell massa. No, I'm just playing. But now,
you still
so my son got in trouble for telling on another student. And no. This is what happened. My son, this was the experience. This is what it was. My bad, y'all. I was flodging. My son come from the suburbs, right? He lived in the suburbs, grew up nothing but in the suburbs, surrounded by white people. So in that culture, they do condone tattletelling. You know what I'm saying? So one time my son was, I was like, he don't got no experience with the hood. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take you out of them Gilbert schools, right? And I'm going to put you on the south side. Freeze. I made him go to Greenfield for 1 year. Made him go to Green, nigga. Thug it out like your papa did, nigga.
Where we went to school at.
You feel me? So look, he was going to Greenfield, and the first week, he said, Dad, I got in trouble by the teacher. I said, what happened? He said, I do like some kids were saying something, doing something inappropriate in class. So I went to tell the teacher. And you know what? You want to guess what this teacher said on the south side?
Snitches get stitches.
Damn near. Damn near, cut. He told my son, you shouldn't be telling, you shouldn't be a tattletale, basically. And he felt like he got in trouble. So I told him, I said, now you see the difference? And immediately after that, I took him out of that school and put him back where he belonged. I just wanted him to know that laws of the lands change once you cross a borderline. You feel me? And he noticed that the food was different. He told me that their food wasn't good, that it was nasty, and he never eat lunch. And he said all the kids cussed and they were bad, and they cussed at the teachers. They don't do that in the suburbs, my nigga.
Hell no.
They might shoot the whole school up, but they ain't finna be doing, you know what I'm saying? They ain't finna be doing that disrespectful stuff to the teachers. But I ain't gonna lie, them suburb kids will blow everybody down though.
Hey, you know what's crazy? My daughter, the ones that was here earlier, the one that played basketball in New York, she the same way, grew up out here in the suburbs. So when she get to college, she get to New York last year as a freshman. And when she get there, the girls on her team is from the inner city of New York. They rough. So my daughter was like, yeah, my daughter like telling the coach, like, the fuck is this? You letting them do this and say this and act like this? And so my daughter calling me, and so I call the coach. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Like, what's going on? He was like, basically, they just punking your daughter. You could tell your daughter
he kept it real.
Yeah, he was like, it ain't nothing I can do about it. She gonna have to step up, like take care of, like, you know.
And that's not what she used to. That's not what she used to.
That's not what she used to. She come from
suburbs, you know, where they talk it out.
So anyway, she would call me, and by the end of the year, she ended up exerting herself, and she figured it out. But when she came home, we was just having a discussion, and she was like, it's fucked up that kids grow up without a dad, and they complain that they grew up without a dad, and then they crack jokes on me because I grew up with a dad. Like, that's fucked up. Like,
hey, you brought another level to that, because you can sit there and say, yeah, that's part of the maturation process of uniting with a team and finding your voice and all that. As true as that may be, aside from all that, all jokes is on everybody, because the root of that is what used to be common is now a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's crazy.
Like snitching. It's a joke now. It's funny to be a snitch now. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Still trending. Well, I don't know if he's trending so much now. You know what I'm saying? He might be one of the ones that like, man, you know, they treat the old school with it. You know what I'm saying?
Snitches have always trended. What do you mean, bro?
But like FBG Butter, he a known gangster from Chicago, but a well-known snitch now, and advocates for Trench's new swiper. That nigga Freeze made fun of me for having this mask on. He's a snitch. You know what I'm saying? And he's condoning it. He's pushing for tattletelling organizations.
But what
what
about the people who not pushing for it, but they tattletales too?
Well, they not real as the ones like, you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine and them. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a tattletale today, you can come out now. You know, just like all
but
the, you know,
Sammy the Bull came out.
Yeah, man, he the Godfather. Come on, man, he the Godfather.
Like,
he the Godfather of snitching.
Like, everybody telling right now.
Like, you know,
to sit back. I was sitting back thinking the other day, if I did anything with anybody that they could tell on me about, shit. Like, nigga, motherfuckers are just telling, like, for content.
Man, listen, man. Motherfuckers will tell on you and then buy you a drink at the bar, nigga. Okay, that's how they. Listen, a nigga send you to the pen for 10 years, bro. You'll do 10 years and get out and have a drink with the nigga.
Man, niggas would be at the bar and see the nigga telling and be like, bro, be telling. And just keep on whatever.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But some of them cities, cool. You know what I'm saying? In some of them cities, boy, where if you tell, you know what I'm saying, you're going to fail, my nigga. You ain't going to pass this class. You feel me? They're going to get on your ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, it's like a lot of people telling. They say BG just, you know, cooperated with his little case.
That's old. That's from 2009.
I know, but it's just surfacing. So I'm talking like if he just did it now. You know what I'm saying? But he supposedly told. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so all these years he been telling niggas don't tell. He had already told.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So is cooperating with law enforcement. Is it taboo? No longer taboo? Is that the new trend? Like
It's never been
let's
taboo.
make the
Niggas
streets
been
safer.
telling. Niggas been telling, bro, all the way
But is they
back.
telling for their own benefit, or is they telling to clean the community up?
They telling for both.
They tell them to save their own ass.
Exactly.
Niggas just
Exactly. They don't give a
Shit.
fuck about the community. Nigga got caught with a gun. You know what I'm saying? He know about some bodies, so he want to tell about the bodies so they can throw the gun charges out.
Yeah, but some niggas is just telling just to be telling, my nigga. They went to dare class at school, nigga. They know the
Well,
dare
Right.
officer.
Some
Swiper
people
say
are natural tellers.
Swiper said he telling because he wants the streets of Chicago to be clean.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
probably
well,
got a lot of homies that's dead.
He do. He
probably
said he got
a
over
reason.
60. He said he got
Yeah,
over 60 dead homies.
Like, damn, when do it stop? Never.
Yeah, I feel it.
Somebody got to tell. Shit, somebody got to
I'm
be the
touching it.
sacrificial.
I'm
Maybe he
touching and
Jesus.
feeling that.
Maybe he Jesus. Maybe he the sacrificial lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he the sacrifice. You know, sacrifice Trench's news so all the killing could stop.
Yeah, man. They say
God
oh, they
sent
said
Trench's news
King
to die for
Yellowtone.
everybody.
They said
Yeah.
King Yellowtone. You heard about that?
Yeah. But he didn't even tell. He just was talking too much.
They was asking him questions about like where Lil Durk from. Is Lil Durk from Dog Pound? Yeah. Is FBG Duck from STL? Yeah. Is King Von from O Block? Yeah. Like they said he was naming niggas like he was putting niggas in affiliation with gangs.
Yeah, they said the majority of white people value relationships and know what the right relationships will lead to, whether in business, family, education, etc. When you snitch, you are creating a relationship. And you know what's crazy? I was trying to get a job one day, and it had like all the it had like push the buttons. Would you do this? One, would you do this? Two, like to get the job, like the test to take. And I failed the test.
Because you wouldn't tell.
Because I wouldn't tell, my nigga. And my nigga got the job, and I took him with me. It
Yeah,
wasn't even his interview. It was mine. I said, nigga, use a tattletale. That's why you got the job.
Yeah.
Use a tattletale, nigga. Like, I'm not telling if you steal some pencils from the company. I don't care about these fucking pens. Yeah, that's why you don't get the job, young brother.
Yeah, because you ain't telling. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, is telling, is telling like something that we should, like support or advocate for, like the rest of these niggas, like Charleston.
I think it's just me myself, for my own personal opinion. I think that I think telling is based on you and your life. Like when I was in the streets and I'm living that life in the streets, then no, I'm not telling, because I'm living this life and this is what I'm doing and I signed up for this. But now that I don't do that no more, and I'm just a dad and I got kids and I just work and I'm not in the world no more or nothing, like I can't.
It don't matter if somebody tells the truth. It don't matter to you if somebody snitch. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not gonna do it, but I don't like even
that's because
neighbors,
we still branded by the code. It's not that we won't snitch because we just don't want to. It's because that's the lifestyle we grew up under. It's embedded in us.
I just don't talk to the police.
Exactly. And we come from that era too, to where the police can put hands on us.
I don't even talk to my neighbors, bro.
Oh yeah. Listen,
like,
Freeze.
Nigga, it's a Karen on that side, a Karen on that side, and a
Freeze,
Karen
listen.
across the street. Like,
when people come, let me tell you, do you got your children like this? Listen, at my house, we could be a house full of people. Me and all my kids, my broad. Somebody come knocking at that door, it's gonna get quiet. And my kids know not to go to the door, they know not to touch it. They, you know what I'm saying? Only people gonna look out of it is the parents. I'm gonna look out the peephole, or she gonna look out the peephole, and we gonna decide are you worthy, if you're worthy or not of opening this door. You know what I'm saying? And we don't care if you just heard music, the TV, us laughing, and none of that shit. You feel me? If the door not gonna open for you, it's
It's
not gonna
just
open.
not gonna open for you. Period.
And that's just that lifestyle. That's that thugness. You feel me? Other people, the door ring, nigga, they kids run to the door.
No.
I was like, oh yeah, nigga, my kids knew better. My kids was some gangsters. That doorbell ring or somebody knock, nigga, they ignore mode.
So if the person, if you in the street is not cool to snitch, but if you not in the street, then it's not snitching. Then you can't get mad at the OG on the end of the block who called the police and tell what he know, and you can't go shooting up his house because he not in the street.
Right. Like, what you shooting up his house for? He probably own his house. Your mama probably don't even own hers.
Right.
You really fucking up his value, his property value. Really, then that's what I'm saying. When I didn't own nothing, I didn't really give a fuck about it. But now that I own something right there, like, my nigga, I don't want that shit bringing down my value. I want equity in my shit. Now I understand on Friday why dude next door was saying, quit walking across my grass, Stanley. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's funny that you say that. Let's talk about that real quick. Because when I grew up, that's one thing my dad made sure that if a nigga, that's some shit that I had a green light to fight a nigga over. Like
walking
if a
in
nigga
your
walk
grass.
through the grass, yeah, because not only because they just walking through your grass, all the work that I learned how to cultivate grass. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. And it also taught me that whatever you build, you must protect it at all costs. You know what I'm saying? So I got that from the very beginning, but it's funny you say that because it's as silly as that may seem, that's a big thing though.
Hell yeah, because it's okay. It's a story. It's a folk tale. And back to Napoleon Hill. In one of his books, he say it was a guy who he was like he needed to get his yard done, and he was like he's been paying a certain amount of money, like say he paying $25 a month to get his yard done, and he said he wasn't really feeling the service, so he put out an ad in the paper and said that he was hiring to get his yard done. He said the first guy showed up and was like, "Oh well, we can keep it together. We can do what we need to do." He was like, every month we'll come by and we'll do it for $39.99. All right, I get back with you. That's cool. A little bit more, but dude gonna be taking care of me. Said the next dude came, and the next dude, he said he walked his property and was measuring stuff and doing all the different things and telling them like, we can do this and we can do that and but it's gonna be this much extra and this much more, but it'll be like 150 a month and Said he was like, dude is a little high, but he said he gonna keep my stuff cool once a month. He said then the third dude came. And when the third dude came, the third dude got out and just started asking him questions. Said the third guy was like, "So, what do you want?
Right.
What do he said? Well, what do you plan on doing with this house in the future? What do you plan on doing? What do you?" Said, when I turned in your neighborhood, it was like 4 or 5 houses right there that was beautiful. They have like the best yards, this and that. Like, do you want your house to look like that? So he was like, yeah. He said, yeah, I could make your house look like that. And even better. And I stay up on it and I check it periodically throughout the month, and I just stay on it. And you said you want it to be better. I guarantee you when you sell your house, you'll have more value. It'll be worth more. It'll be an asset for your family. It'll be great. He said, but I want $350 a month. He said, damn, I said, okay, I'll get back with you. He said, and he thought about it like, okay, this dude, I've been paying $25 a month. This dude right here, want $39 a month, and he just gonna give me what I already got. This other dude want $150, and it's just really an upsell because he see that I live in a nice neighborhood. But this other dude see the value in me and my family and what we trying to do and what we trying to build. He said, "So who do you think I hired?" He's like, "I hired the dude who charged the most at $350 because he catered to me and my family." And I told that whole story just because it goes back to what we were saying about what you were saying about the grass and about what I was saying about walking across. When I was a kid, I didn't understand that value. I would have just been like, shit, take the cheap one. Like, you bullshit. And I would have been, man, I want the $39 because I want the extra money to throw in the strip club, or I want the extra money to get them 26-inch rims, or I want the extra money to go get some new Jordans, or I want the extra money to. Well, now I understand that I don't want that extra money. I want to pay that $350 and I want to get $100,000 more value on my house. He said, and then after he sold that house and he bought a new house, he said, and you know, I brought the same yard man with me because I got more money for my house. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, so it goes back to snitching. When you don't see no value in it, then you don't, it's like, don't tell. Who burnt the house up? I don't know. Who shot that nigga? I don't know, because you don't even know what the value is because you don't own the house. So you don't know that the house is really losing value because of your own activities in front of it. But if you owned it, if your mama owned it, and every month she got to see how much money she's losing because of your activities out there, she gonna be on your helmet. She gonna be on your ass. But they don't show us that. That's the literacy that we don't have. So we don't know the detriment or the lack of value that we bring to the situation. We take from. We don't even bring no value. We take from, and then we say, "Don't snitch."
Right.
We might still we take some of the brightest minds. We take some of the, like, just the coldest shit be gone out of the hood. Like, you can think back in the hood, some of the dopest shit you ever seen in your life that's gone, that you'll never see again. Some of the coolest people, some of the whatever, like the hood took them under.
Hey, I got one extra question for you. What is this nigga eating? Because that shit must be hella good. What is you eating? Boy,
Some
hey,
hot
them the
Cheetos.
best
That nigga
Cheetos
eating
ever,
some.
huh? They're the best Cheetos ever, huh? That was a never-ending bag, too.
Man, that motherfucker was fire, boy. And them Cheetos was tasting like
Steak,
That nigga
cheesy
ate one
steak
at a
bites,
time.
like
nigga.
Roof Chris, huh?
Hell
Yeah, that
yeah,
nigga ate
nigga.
one at a time, bro.
Hey, that's how you supposed to eat them, one at a time.
No, that's how a nigga eat them when he finna snitch. When he's sitting in that interrogation room, nigga, he be eating that bag of Cheetos, nigga. Like,
Nigga, snitches get McDonald's, nigga. Them motherfuckers get real food, nigga. They don't play
they
with.
give
Right.
me,
Ain't
they
no
give
Cheetos.
McDonald's, some Newports, huh? No, they
Hell
start
yeah, they
out with
get it
Right.
all, my nigga.
they start out with the Cheetos though. That nigga, who was you talking about earlier from Chicago? Butter. They
Butter.
showed Butter got it. He started out with a soda and a bag of chips. You know what
They
I'm
said, they
saying?
said,
Then they went and got him some McDonald's and some other shit. But he
they
started
said,
with a
nigga,
soda and a
they
bag of
said that,
chips
what do
and
they
some
call it, a
cigarettes.
steak? They said he got a steak sandwich, something,
Oh yeah, a chopped cheese. He got a chopped steak, one of them Chicago chopped steak
mm-hmm.
sandwiches. Yep.
That boy Munchies kicked in. He was like, I need them Cheetos now.
Man, them Cheetos hit
Man,
right, blood. Oh,
No,
dang.
the king
look, you
said,
get
bring
the
me some chips, please.
you get them
Mm-hmm.
Cheetos, you gonna tell on a nigga, bro. They bring you a big bag of hot Cheetos, nigga, some
He gonna be
Takis.
like,
You tell
I notice how you like those Cheetos. Do you like them in flaming hot Cheetos? Them is my favorite. Bring me the grab bag.
Hey, them jalapeno joints go hard.
See, they gonna bring you the jalapeno ones.
He
The
said them is
jalapeno
my
joints go
favorite.
hard.
Them jalapeno ones stay in a box, nigga. Our kids don't even eat them.
Nah, I fuck with them. They'll be the first thing gone, nigga. Them jalapeno
Them
joints.
motherfuckers just stay in a box. Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably about 100 packs of them in there.
All right, so hey, so now that it's the end of 2023, For real. Hey, what needs to stay in 2023?
Snitching.
Oh wow. You just told us so eloquently why niggas should snitch to bring the value up, and now
Nah,
snitching got
Eloquently, didn't he?
hey,
And
hey,
diligently.
nah. I don't mean it like that. I mean snitching for the clout.
Oh yeah.
Like my nigga, don't be out there living like niggas is just telling everything on the computer, my nigga, for clout. Like everybody is talking to YouTube right now.
Your YouTube
Everybody.
police.
That's
Yeah,
the new
like
snitching,
anything.
huh? People self-snitching.
They just telling stories, bro, that we don't even need to know.
We call
But
that
it's for
dry
the sake
snitching.
of content. They need content because
Go
they
live some
can't
life.
have. Yeah, but they not having these type of good conversation. Like we just having a cool conversation.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we ain't talking about nobody else. We could have this same conversation and talk about niggas from my hood, and then niggas could be on my helmet about me talking about them, or we could talk about niggas from the other side or whatever. Like, but what for when we can have an intellectual conversation and just talk about like okay, like that movie. I'm telling you, you need to watch that movie, bro. Leave the Earth Behind, because the movie they like spoiler alert. Like in the part of the movie they say um the thing that like the daughter is asking the mama, like, what's the thing that people used to watch all the time back in the day? Like, she was like, what? She like, what did they used to watch? She's like, what? It's called a
TV.
rerun.
Oh.
No, a rerun. And that's the whole pretty much the concept of the movie is like, my nigga, we live in a rerun. Like, and it's just
life is a rerun. Look at the stories of the Bible, and then look at the story of your life.
That's why they say nothing new under the sun.
Exactly. Yeah. Ain't nothing new under the sun that's been done. You feel me?
So we just live in a rerun, my nigga.
That's it. It's a recycle. But the thing is, listen, the thing is to break the cycle. So look, if there's a cycle going on, if you break the cycle and jump out, now you stand alone and now you shine. You feel me? Why everybody else
what cycle need to break? That self-snitching, yes, for sure. For cloud.
Yeah.
But the bigger issue with that is just exposing your brother.
Listen, they traded rock. They traded cocaine.
That's not cool.
Listen, they traded cocaine for clout. Okay.
Oh, that's something that we got to talk about too. Is that we got to make a whole topic one night and just talk the whole night about the war on drugs. We need to make
the war on drugs.
Topic.
It was won. The war on drugs has been won by America.
Yeah, and how America, how they like. I was talking to Blue about what we was talking about the concept that we of what we was talking about. And he was like, damn, like you niggas is damn near geniuses. Like I've heard a lot of people talk about the war on drugs, but I ain't never heard nobody talk about it from that angle.
Perspective, yeah. From this perspective, it's a whole different perspective because we know what the word means. When the English language is spoken, you got to just listen, bro. The English language is a language you can't hide. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I talk to people, just by talking to them, bro, I know what they own. I'm like, I can't fuck with you. You snitching on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because the English language, you think you hiding something, but really you telling the truth. You telling me what you really doing. You feel me? So, like, the war on drugs was never against drugs. The war on drugs was always like to be who gonna have control of it.
Was to be the supplier.
The supplier. You know what I'm saying? See, drugs in America used to come from foreign soil. Not no more. Nigga, every drug niggas using right now come from right here. Right here, baby. Pills, lean, marijuana. They didn't kick the Mexicans right out the game. See, if the Mexicans had patent marijuana, they would have to pay them right now. But they didn't patent it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't patent no. They ain't gonna let you patent no plant.
They could have patented.
That we wouldn't let them. Remember, if you watch Narcos Mexico, remember the Mexican nigga was going to the college.
Hold on, Freeze. Before you explain that, tell this man where the marijuana plant comes from.
Bro, I don't care if it comes from Jesus himself. All I'm saying is they're not going to let them do that. They're going to steal it from them first.
If they had patented marijuana, and they could have. Listen, the first time marijuana was seen outside of Mexico was in the working fields of America. And the white man was like, what is that? And he gave him a joint one day. and he smoked and he lost his mind. He was like, that was the greatest thing in the world. You have any more? That's when they start selling it to him. Yeah, I got more, amigo. $5 an ounce. And it was on since. And the Mexicans had made so much money from that time in the 50s until the white man took it in 2000s.
Right.
Yeah, they took weed all the way out. Ain't no more.
So what else needs to stay out in 2023? Maybe
them female rappers that's rapping like niggas. Like, I don't want to know about your sex lives. I don't want to know about your sex life, baby. I don't. You sound childish. I don't want to know about how many dicks you suck, how many times you got topped, how many different niggas 27 years semen is in you. Okay.
Licking the booty hole.
It went from 7 years to 27 years now. PV, it's over.
Yeah,
now.
they added 20 years,
over.
Bro.
You don't want no Sukihana.
No Sukihana?
I'm cool and keep them like that one rapper, that Puerto Rican rapper. She got flow and everything. He's a Munch rapper. I forgot her name. Munch, the little Puerto Rican from Brooklyn.
Ice Spice.
Yeah, I'm keep them in that. Keep them from 2024 too. I'm cool. Like women, it's funny that
she got famous from bending over. That's it.
Exactly. It's funny that women can use their physical attributes to gain notoriety.
Yeah, because you niggas is creeps.
I'm not. I don't like her.
How many pictures do you like a day?
Uh-oh.
Bro. I don't follow her on Instagram. I don't like her, bro.
Not her.
In general.
Girls.
That of them ones. Yes.
Yeah. How many is the question? The question is how many. The question is how many.
For sure. Listen, man, I heart broads all day, every day.
Now give us a number. We need a number. Now you started like.
Okay. If I was to give you a figure, when I log on both of my accounts from Instagram to Facebook, because that's the only two I got. You know what I'm saying? Powerball Rich, if you didn't know. It's right here on the shirt. You see it?
Hack in. You see it.
Log in with the gang. So look. So I would say them two together are probably about 200 to maybe
a day.
200, yeah, maybe 200. Maybe.
Oh my God. Freeze, he do enough for me, you and him.
Listen.
He got so many girls going through his mind.
Listen, no, because on Instagram, I just go through boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? All, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Well, I wouldn't say 200. That was a lot. I'd say 100. About 100.
Yeah, let's say 100.
Yeah, about 100. You feel me?
So Freeze, how many you do on average a day?
Probably about 5, 10.
And I'm like 0. And I'm at 0.
Y'all don't appreciate women as much as I do. Plus, Freeze is a married man, so he can get in trouble for doing all that. I can't. And Black, you
got a point. You got a point. But you got a point. But the thing is, you do got, just like women got all them DNAs in them. Now you got all them women in your head. What's that called?
It's called. Listen, that shit is. It's clutter, bro. Like it is.
It's called Semon Demon.
Like for real, I close my eyes, I see women, bro.
It's called Semon Demon.
You know how most people see black? When you close your eyes, you see black. I don't see black.
Ass,
I see visions of women all over the
ass.
Right. So back to the original question: why they do what they do, and why they talking about they pussy pink and they asshole brown is because niggas like you.
Because of niggas like him.
Yeah.
No, but listen, I don't listen to that shit though.
I didn't say it was you.
You don't have to listen to it.
Yeah. We talk about
you saying that. So look, basically, there's guys out there. We'll call them, Captain Cash Appers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they are. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're 91. They 91.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro.
91
premium suckers, man. So it's like, I feel y'all. It's a lot of them guys out there, bro. So that's how the women can still use that commodity as a gold mine. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing that's never gonna fall off. Like I didn't see a lot of shit come and go, my nigga. But a woman in her body is always gonna stain and remain. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, remember when we was kids, like the only time you could see a girl naked was like in a book.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? Like,
remember the pen that you flipped upside down? The little she was naked when you
hey,
flipped it
hey,
upside down.
that was amazing, huh?
That was amazing.
Even a little keychain that did that.
Yeah. The little keychains they used to be hitting them
Yeah.
doggy style. Remember?
Oh
That
yeah,
was
I remember that. Hey, y'all hella wrong. hey, I
Hey,
know
that was
exactly what y'all talking about too. Yeah.
Man, see,
She
but that's the
found
good
it.
old days, man. Now
And she
that
that
got
was
the
shit,
it.
nice
man.
supple breasts.
Yeah, that was it, bro. And or you go into somebody's house and they have like them black velvet paintings on the wall of a naked
Yeah.
The
black
black
woman with
light,
an afro or
with the
something.
black light, when you turn on the black light, that shit light up like a firework. You feel me?
That's
Yeah,
facts. That's facts.
that's like that's it. That's all you would
I
see.
miss them
Like,
days, bro. Remember the afros and stuff? They used to have beautiful black thick women on their wall. I remember them was the days, bro. The 80s,
hey,
man.
hey, Dossie and them across the street, they used to nigga Dwayne used to sneak the magazines and thought nigga we be looking at their daddy magazines. That was like the only time we got to see some coochie, man.
Right.
Early in
Hairy
the morning.
bushes. All you
We
seen
used
was
to
a hairy bush.
Harry Bushes. We used to go down the street to what's the name? Them name Isaac. You know, remember them niggas that lived on LaSalle back behind me on the LaSalle block. They lived like right behind me next to Patrick House.
Yeah.
Them nigga, they had the Cool Mo D. We used to listen to 3 Days Later, Go See the Doctor. That was like
Mm-hmm.
that was roguish. That was like the worst bottom. Like we was like the worst kids ever because we just looked at fuck magazines and listened to music like that. Now these kids, it's a whole nother level.
Oh, they no kids go to Pound Town now.
Y'all want to see me make a perfect circle? Look.
There we go.
This nigga, he doing weed tricks. He doing what?
That needs to go.
You
That
see
needs
it?
to go in 2023 too.
Look,
Oh,
hold
we
on.
didn't see it.
The weed tricks.
Oh, he doing it with the. Oh, I see what you're doing. Do it again.
You
Oh
see
yeah.
it?
Okay. I see. Okay, I see
Don't
what
get,
you did.
don't
Oh,
knock
you
it
thought I was
on
talking
him.
about this kind.
Yeah.
Don't super premium that nigga up, man.
Right. He 89 octane.
That nigga 87.
You're supposed to be able to do your name. You're supposed to say PBR. Say PBR on it.
I niggas blow
Hey,
out a
listen,
PBR.
if I did
Right.
that right
Now,
now,
if you did that, I'd be impressed.
listen, this video would be viral by AM.
Yeah, it would. I'd be like, this nigga blowing. Maybe I'll hit it with
Listen,
the
and if I did it like the airplane and had all letters there and the smoke was still there, perfect.
perfect. They'd be like, oh, that's edited.
Yeah.
That
They'd be like, oh, E.B.H, this is digital shit. That's digital.
And
No,
then we
that's
can be
real
like, no,
smoke.
we gonna do it. We gonna have a smoke session, and you get to see him do it live.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pay for the session, $100.
Mm-hmm.
Man, hey, this just was a walk up, impromptu, freestyle, no cap, recap 2023. Y'all better be looking forward to 2024. I call that the year of the Mamba. I don't know what y'all calling that. It's the year of the Mamba, so I'm going crazy.
Let's leave Will Smith,
crazy.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett in 2023 too. I don't want to hear about
Yeah,
this.
leave them. Yeah, definitely leave them in 2023 for sure. Leave them in 2023, please. If somebody say something about them, I'm gonna look at them like they archaic.
Yeah,
That
man.
is real. That is real. We could leave a lot of niggas, a lot of people in 2023 if we dealing with that. Like,
Hey, hold on. This is a reminder. We need to have that one show too. Are celebrities still in like are they still like looked upon as like we looked at them when we was younger? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I don't even have a celebrity crush. You know what I'm saying? Remember the last show?
celebrities don't even
We didn't
count
even
no
think
more.
of one. You know what I'm saying? Angela Simmons was the one I would, that's the one I chose. And
You gave up on her?
You said what?
You gave up on her?
Not Angela. No, I gave up on celebrities. I used to have when I was younger, I had several celebrity crushes. You know what I'm saying?
Who? Name two of them.
Man,
Your two
listen, I ain't gonna
biggest
even lie.
celebrity crushes.
Bro, I ain't gonna even lie. I was in love with Brooke Shields.
What?
And yes, Brooke Shields, bro.
Oh my God.
Brooke Shields. It was the eyebrows for me. It was the yes. Hold on. Brooke Shields, Angelina Jolie. You met her father.
What?
Yeah.
You was in a they all happen to be.
We talking about celebrity crushes that used to be. If we had celebrity crushes that used to be.
Listen, Madonna. I used to be in love with her, nigga.
Alicia Rashad.
No, I didn't.
You
like
wanted
her.
to hit. You wanted to hit the Miss Cosby.
Yeah, I wanted to hit them. So
I wanted the mama.
for sure.
I'd
have knocked down Denise. Sonya would have got it too.
The mama would have got it. Claire Huxtable. I would have knocked her down.
Claire Huxtable. Yeah, I don't know why he was. Let me see who else. Let me see. Halle Berry. Before I found out that her breath stank.
Man, that wouldn't stop me either right now. But
wait, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Allegedly. Let's say allegedly.
What's the black girl with the model swimsuit, Sports Illustrated
model? Oh, Tyra Banks.
I used to have a Tyra Banks poster on my wall. My first apartment.
Yeah, she can get it.
I had the big old Tyra Banks.
Nia Long. I didn't like Nia Long back then, but today,
Keisha Cole before she got Keisha Cole.
And Keisha Cole yoked today too. You know what I'm saying?
You know who I used to want to smack though? From Thin Line and Love and Hate, the crazy woman. What was her name? I was
cool on her for life.
I would have smacked her. Listen, I would have told her.
Y'all niggas is toxic. Y'all niggas is toxic.
I was so mad that he freeze. I was so mad that he fagged off on her, bro.
Nigga, y'all crazy.
That nigga fagged off on that lady, man. That was a good woman, man.
Nah, hell no.
No, bro. All she wanted was some real love. She spoiled that nigga.
Love, bro. All she wanted was some love.
Listen, he couldn't find time. Listen,
that girl hurt herself to make it look like she trumped up a charge. So that's what y'all doing now in 2024? Y'all getting with women that trump up charges because she love you?
Well, he lied and said he loved her. Hold on. So he can lie and say he loved her just for some yacht?
Hold on, I'm about to
stop. That's cool.
I'm about to stop the music. PB, how many women you done told you love just to get the yacht? Don't lie.
Never, bro.
Oh,
never. You know why?
Oh my God, freeze.
Black, stop.
Freeze.
Hold on.
He's singing, bro.
Listen. You know why? You know why it's never?
Because you loved her in the moment. But after that pre-nut clarity.
No. Listen. No, I love all women genuinely.
Oh God, so that ain't what I'm talking about, nigga.
Listen, what I'm talking about, nigga. It was true. Yeah.
No, nigga, listen, believe that shit.
Listen, I can give you the reason why. Look, baby, I love you. You sure you love me? Hell yeah, you about to give me some pussy. I'm about to love this shit. You feel me?
Exactly.
Love, nigga.
Exactly.
Love.
Exactly, nigga.
Yeah. Now, in love with you is a different thing.
Nah, you know that nigga was like, nigga, he was like, if I say I love you, you know I'm about to get the twizz eye. And so guess what? He was like, yeah, I love you.
That was PB downstairs on the phone.
Yeah, listen, I would listen. I would have told the lady I loved her too. But
right. And she would have shot you. She would have shot you and hit herself and make it
listen,
and she would have did all the stuff that you talk about you love.
Man, I would have manipulated that woman so tough, bro. She would have thought I was the best thing home, nigga.
No, you'd have been dead. She just shot you in your head.
Man, listen.
You would have showed up with that. Man, you would have showed up with that mask on at your funeral.
Let me tell you about a woman like that. All she wanted him to do was stay home and come home every night. And before he stepped out them doors, fuck the shit out of her, put her to sleep, and then go cheat.
That don't sound Apex to me.
Please tell him. All that lady wanted was to get dick down, put to sleep, and beat the son home.
No.
Man, she probably didn't even care about the sex or nothing. She just wanted some love, man.
Exactly.
She didn't want that nigga sleeping with another broad.
She would have got an abundance of it from me.
No.
Don't no girl want you sleeping with another broad.
So I don't even know why he trying to sit there and act like that she was gonna be cool with that. That woman was crazy. Matter of fact, when people ask me, what's your horror movie? What's the worst horror movie? I say Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Straight up.
Because you be playing.
No, I don't, because I would never, bro. First of all, hey, do y'all watch Tubi?
No, I need to get it though, because they
Y'all
said
need
it's
to
some
watch
good
that
movies.
movie, Please. If y'all watch that movie, please, that's worse than Thin Line Between Love and Hate. It was about a female, niggas was running game on her, and she would find out they had wives and girlfriends, and so she would just capture them and put them in her,
You told me about that.
In her basement.
Yeah,
bro.
You
And
told
keep
me
him.
about that. You had me
Keep
scared to
him in
watch
there.
it. You had me scared to watch
She
it.
wouldn't kill him. She was just keeping
No,
him.
she killed him.
But she tortured him
killed
first.
all of them but one. Spoiler alert. Sorry. But
she was keeping him in her basement. Like, she's
bro,
crazy.
Like that one movie, Misery.
Yeah, it was worse than Misery. It was all that Thin Line, Misery,
That
all
nigga
that
said,
put
he
together.
said it was Misery times 10.
Times 10.
Nah, you gotta watch it, brother.
Thin Line ain't shit now. Nope. Go watch that movie, please. And
Please. And the reason why it's called Please, because them niggas was like, please.
That's what they kept saying. Please, let me go. Like he was like,
Man,
nah,
I would
nigga.
have been begging for her to let me go too. Shit, don't keep
She
me.
cut the nigga
Please
dick off.
let me go.
She cut the nigga dick off.
But,
That was doing
listen,
Hey man, change the subject, bro.
I would have told her, listen. I would have
Next
told
movie.
her, listen, they didn't have no
Next
game.
movie.
I said, I would have said, baby, if you let me go, I will
You
never
made me
do
start
nothing else
itching and
without
all
you
types of
involved.
shit.
No,
I started itching and
no.
everything when you said cut his weedy off.
Yeah, and they showed it.
That made me real uncomfortable.
Yeah, bro, I had to, bro. I'm telling you, that changed my life. That movie changed my life, and I'm gonna end it.